Hello, I'm Jennifer Barrera. I'll be doing the anatomical regions, and today is September 8th. Okay, so we'll be starting off on the head region, also known as the cephalic region. You have your cervical, which is your neck. Then you have your occipital, which is right here, the back, right above your neck. This is your occipital. You come to the front, you have your mantle, which is your chin, your buccal, which is your cheek. Then you have your oral, which is your mouth, your nasal cavity, which is your nose. Then you have your orbital, which is your eye. You have your frontal, known as the forehead, and your otic for hearing, and your also known as your ear. Okay, so I'm going to do the frontal region. This is your abdominal cavity in this area, also known as your stomach. Then you have your acromial, which is your shoulder. You have your antebrachial, which is right here. I can show you. Which is right here, antebrachial. Then this is your brachial right above it, which is right here. Then you have your axillary, which is your armpit, right here as well. And then you have your carpal, think of your wrist, carpal tunnel, which is very common amongst people who type a lot. And then you have your coxal, which is your hips, right here, your coxal. You have your crural, which is your lower leg, so this bigger bone right here is your crural. And you have your digits, which are your fingers or your toes, also known as digits. And you have your femoral, which is your thigh. This is your thigh region, and it's your femoral. Then you have your fibular, which is this little bone right here on the outside. Okay, so now I'll show you the back part. This is your gluteal, which is also known as your buttocks region. So this is your gluteal. Then you have your hallux, which is your big toe, which is easier. And then you have your inguinal, which is your groin region right here. And you have your lumbar. This is your lumbar. This is your thoracic. So we have your cervical, thoracic, lumbar, and this is your sacral or your sacrum as well. Okay, the next one would be your olecranon, which is your elbow. And the next one is palm. So palmar is your palm, manus is your hand. So palm, palmar. And patellar is your knee, right here, also known as your kneecap. Then you have your pedal, is your foot, pedal. And plantar is the bottom of your foot, which is like the sole of your foot. Then you have your pollex, which is your thumb, right here. And you have your popliteal. I always remember because it's the back of the knee. It just stuck in my head, popliteal. Then the next one is sacral. So like I said earlier, you have your cervical, your thoracic, your lumbar, your sacral, or your sacrum. You have your scapular, scapular, right here. Then you have your sural, which is your calf. Your calf would be right here in the back of this big bone. This would be your calf. Then you have your tarsals, which is your ankles. And then you have your thoracic. Think of your thoracic cavity. Then you have your sternum as well, which is like the breastbone. Then you have your umbilicus, which is your belly button. And then your vertebrae. Your vertebrae is your whole spinal column. This is your vertebrae. That's it.